Amos, 你要面对现实。面对现实 means you got to face reality. This hit me because in the end, it meant that this condition is for life. I will be disabled for life. Hi, my name is Amos. I'm a stroke survivor. I'm 53 years old today. This is my missus, my caregiver, Elaine Wee.
We all started off as a co-worker. It was an opportunity where my department started a new unit. It's SDU, we stand for System Development Unit, and that is only two of us. So we were saying, yeah, it's actually God's plan that put us, both of us together.
When I was 17 years old, back in 1987, I was in the middle of a PE lesson, getting ready for a 2.4-kilometer run, when I suddenly collapsed at the 300-meter mark. And every step that I was running, I kept feeling a stabbing pain on the right side of my head. Stroke happening at that time means that my studies was interrupted. When I was in the hospital, because of stroke, the doctors decided to put me through physiotherapy, and that was where I had to learn how to go and learn to write with my right hand in order to get ready for education and examinations again.
When we go out and I go steady, must hold hand, right? So when I try to hold his hand, okay, and walk, I always end up hitting the tree, hitting a dustbin, hitting the pillar.
I cannot
in the
adjust,
path.
you see, when I walk.
Yes.
So I tend to walk this way. So when she's holding my hand, I tend to drag her this way. You end up dragging her into a wall. My dad always brings me out on weekend to go for long walks. He encouraged me to walk from one end to the other end of East Coast. There was a railing along the canal which I can use to support myself. And from there, after the railing ends, it is a green patch of grass. I was taught to go and walk barefooted on the grass so that I can get my feelings on my foot again. And my parents never gave up on me. My friends also never gave up on me. My wife was there always to support me too. Because when I can't drive, she's the one who tells me, say that, Amos, you can drive. And from there, even with one hand, ultimately I managed to learn how to drive. And I'm pretty much independent now, driving myself around. Well, it was my usual medical checkup with the specialist in SGH. And that's where I met Dr. Deidre. And she is the one who introduced me to Singapore National Stroke Association. It was just a friendly visit. Amos, there is an activity going on. We are going for an outing. How about joining us on this particular Saturday? And that is where, when I went to this car park and there's this big bus, and I have these welcoming faces to say that you're welcome with this group, and I get to meet other stroke survivors, and that's how we made friends. But I think for stroke survivors, that it's important that you are confident in yourself. Being able to say that you are confident to be yourself in public and not to be ashamed of what you have, the disability that you have. Be confident with it, because in the end, it's not your choice that you are in this situation. Understand that things happen and make the best out of it and live life to the fullest.